What's up guys, welcome back for another one. This is going to be a quick, just showing you how to do the 2x4 method if you don't know how to do it already. You'd be doing this to install coilovers or springs or air ride, anything to get your stock suspension off without removing the axles. It's a very annoying thing to do. Do not remove the axle bolts. There's been plenty of stories of axle bolts backing out and shit getting fucked up, so don't do that. Yeah, let me show you what's up. First things first, you want to, this is your level sensor, so you'll want to disconnect that from your control arm down there. You will want to unplug your DCC if you have it. Mine's unplugged, just wrapped around. Anything else around here that you might want to move that might get caught in something, just remove it. Also, want to remove the sway bar end link. I took mine completely off because I'm going with coilovers and replacing it. You don't have to do it from the bottom, but from this one you do, and this is where you're going to attach the 2x4 later. Okay, you want to take your pinch bolt out, and I have my tool in there. As you can see, it spreads this apart, so the strut can move up and down in that. So you definitely want to get one of these tools. I'll link it down below. Next up, what you're going to want to do, you want to take your piece of wood. Mine was a 2x4, and then I completely demolished it because it was way too long and way too fat. I wouldn't actually recommend a 2x4. I would get something significantly smaller. As you can see, I had to notch this side because this is what goes up against the motor. To fit it up there, you need that clearance, and also height definitely matters. You want to have this straight up and down, so when you put the jack on the bottom of this, it's not all dumb. There is the 2x4 in. I'm using the hardware from the pinch bolt. Makes it easy. And then you'll just jack on the bottom of the 2x4 to lift the strut out of this here knuckle or whatever you want to call it, since it doesn't go low enough because of the axles. So you're going to get your jack under there, jack this up, and then once it's up out of the way, move it, lower it, undo the 3 bolts from the top, and your strut will come right out. Okay, I got the jack under the block of wood, and now we're going to jack it. Boom, it's out. Cake. I apologize for the wind. Next up, there's a clip right here you'll want to pull out, and then you have 3 13 mils. Undo those, and your strut's out. She is. There she is. Pretty simple stuff. Now, if you're putting lowering springs on, you go ahead and go through that. Stuff all over my face. Go ahead and go through the procedure to get your springs on your strut and all that, and then you'll put the bolts in first, and then put the block of wood back on, jack it up, slide it in, bring it down. Pretty simple. I'm putting coilovers in, so I shouldn't need to use the wood to put it back in. I hope not, because it'd be really annoying. But hopefully this helped you guys out. I just wanted to make this quick because there's not many videos with leading titles on YouTube for this. Yeah, drop a like if I helped you. Look at the link down below if you want to see the full coilover install that I'm going to do on the other side of the car. Thank you. Have a good day.